Well, it's Monday, y'all. Good to see you guys. So as you can tell behind me, the compactor has got itself a little bit stuck. So what had happened was we just got a mass of pallets come in lately, and they are really spongy because, well, we just dump them all right here. So I think our buddy Finley got just a little bit too close to the edge and then some too thick of pallets, and now it's done kind of slid over here. So now we got to get it out.
Yeah, it's flat right here. So hopefully we get it angled off enough to pull it straight back up the hill.
I think you're gonna have to go backwards.
Yeah, the front's worse, I think. Yeah, I think the front's going to end up sliding down and hitting it. That'll be fine, we can put it back. Yeah. I'll be back.
So Aaron's gonna go grab the Komatsu dozer real quick. As you may or may not heard, we're gonna try to pull her backwards because we got a flat spot up here on the pallets. I don't think we can go forwards, but what I'm worried about now is these pallets are so loose and fluffy. Compactor may want to slide down a little bit and hit our wall, but we'll just have to put it back. Last thing we want happening though is it going over, but as much as these wheels weigh and it's wide stance, I think we'll be okay, or at least I hope we'll be okay.
Need 2 sets of hands for this.
All right, I'm coming. I be coming, buddy.
So I'm gonna have to try to hold the door open long enough to let you lift up the
okay.
pan.
All right. Okay. Door ain't light, is it?
Heck yeah.
That should do it. Yeah, we're gonna find out about your cable if it's strong enough, man. I don't know. That's a lot of weight, and she is really leaning and pretty daggum stuck. Yeah, Finley just got a little too close to the edge, didn't he? And the good thing though, we've got these pretty big teeth on the wheels, so when we're helping her out a little bit, those should grab, and hopefully we can just go kind of at an angle right here and get her out. But she's leaning pretty dang good. Well, attempt number 2. The Komatsu didn't make it all the way around here, and it's overheating. We leaking coolant from somewhere. So Aaron and Brandon are gonna go grab the, I guess they're gonna go grab the John Deere and come around here, and it's just gonna be one of them days. I'm not super confident in that little cable right there. In fact, let's get out of the way. Come on, John Deere. Oh yeah, there we go. That wasn't too bad.
Better than I thought it was.
Yeah. I'm really surprised that cable held up, to tell you the truth though. Pretty strong little dude.
Easier than I thought it'd be.
Yeah, a lot easier. I thought it was gonna slide down the hill, so. Kick it. Yeah, might have the hammer on that one, buddy. Hey, y'all, look who come back from the other side of the world.
Other side of the world. now.
He made it back. You are international now, man. Sam was trying to dig you up last week. We was digging so deep in that cell over there. We started digging up rice. I thought I could hear your voice for a minute.
I was looking for it about Wednesday. I was ready to come home. That's too far for me to go away from my home.
That was a long butt way.
Oh, yeah.
There she goes. All right, watch your fingers. Well, that could have gone a lot worse. That was actually pretty easy. I was really expecting it to slip and slide down the hill a little bit more, but yeah, you can see how soft this stuff was, and Philly just got just a little bit too close to the edge. And once these compactors frame out like this one had, you get down on that frame and all four wheels spin, there's nothing you can do other than give her a little assistance. So if y'all haven't seen in the past videos, what we do right here, these companies will bring us their pallets and wood material that they need recycled. We dump it right here on the pad, and then we dump it in what used to be actually a pit. And we've just got so much material in it right now. We're gonna have to get on the rotochopper shredder here very soon and start grinding up this material and get ready for fall time when the mulch sales go up. Matter of fact, the rotochopper tech is here now. He's doing a 100-hour service on the shredder. We're gonna go around there and check on him, and then another piece of equipment from rotochopper just showed up for the big show in this coming fall. The old girl's got a pretty bad exhaust leak. What y'all think? How you doing today, bud? It's Monday, huh?
All day long, yeah. All day long. Don't put it at the very back.
At the very back. It happens sometimes. Looks pretty clean so far. Still got a bunch up in there. So this is coming from a company up in Greenwood, South Carolina. We sell them a good bit of metal. They're a scrap recycler, and they have wood left over too, so they'll bring it down, dump the wood for us to recycle, and then go grab a metal container over in the landfill for the backhaul. Don't want to get hung up there in the very top of that box. I think he can come around and shake that container a little bit and that should fall on out. This looks okay. We always worry about metal contamination from you know, metal recyclers. This is another area where the shredder is going to come in real handy. Not a lot of metal on it, but there is some metal, so this will help with the contamination running through that shredder versus going through one of our high-speed grinders. Come on, baby. Ain't want to come out of that very top. Still hung up in the top there, bud. It's trying though.
They don't want to come out of a square box.
No.
Tell them not to pack it.
Just moving about an inch or two at a time. Might have to pull up a little bit more, you reckon? Finley, how come you like being on my YouTube channel so much?
I'm trying to get famous. I'm trying to get famous.
You're doing a good job, man.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, thanks for the content, man.
No problem. I'll try, trust me.
Austin, what's up, dude? How you doing today, Bubba?
Pretty good.
Finally come unstuck. I knew we could do it, y'all. And we'll try to get any of the contaminated pieces like this out of it, and also any of the particle board. We don't want that in there, so we just want the good, clean, natural fibers. The particle board's got glue in it. That's how they glue all the pieces together, and it won't accept the dye, and it makes our mulch look not all that great. So we'll go through it and get all that material out, any plastics or contaminants, get that stuff out, and leave us with just a nice clean wood, and that'll go through the grinder shredder first really well. It's pretty clean for the most part. It's not horrible.
It looks a lot better than some of the ways.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. I believe we're good to go now, Bubba. Appreciate you. I hope your Monday gets better.
Yeah, I hope yours does too.
Mama said there'd be days like this, you know it.
Yeah, too many of them.
Have a good one. Thanks, man. looks like shiny paint, but I can't tell from here either. Be careful. Yeah, it's wood. Worth checking out though.
Yeah. I think stuff gets stuck in them roll-offs and I don't know about it.
Yeah.
Until I find it.
Yeah, or till the grinder finds it. All right, our buddy Austin's got the floor clean now, so we're ready for another load. But here's what's happening. You know, this is the dump point, so all this stuff is real fluffy, and so the compactor just got a little bit too close, and once they start leaning like that and sinking, there's not a whole lot you can do about it. It definitely could have been worse, but now I reckon let's go ride around the site. Let's go see how the rotochopper guy's coming along and see what else we can get into. Look what came in last week, y'all. So I'm not exactly sure if this is the same 206 trommel that we saw run up in Minnesota, but if it's not the same one, then this is identical to the one that we watched screen that beautiful topsoil while we were up at rotochopper headquarters. This might be a brand new one, y'all. As shiny as it is, I looked in just through the vent in the motor compartment there, and this may be a brand new unit. You know what? I think it is, because remember in the video they had a yellow brush on that one up there, so this might be a brand spanking new unit. How about that? So this piece of machinery will be in the lineup with all the other machines that rotochopper's bringing down for our, let's see, next month. In the next month event, rotochopper's bringing down a ton of different cool stuff. We're going to set it up right here at our mulch yard and demo some of the shredders, grinders, trommel screens, stackers, all kinds of cool stuff. We still got a good bit of work to do to the site here to get it ready for the event, but the guys have been working diligently moving material around. I see we moved a good bit of this old muck right here, hauled it to the landfill for cover. Then last week, of course, Brandon was over there on the shredder grinding up some stuff, moving some compost windrows around. It's coming together. Still got a good bit to do yet though, but now'd be a good time to hit that subscribe button down there if you hadn't already, and the notifications bell. Let you know when we have future videos that come out. That way you guys can watch along as the progress as we lead up to the big day. And I do believe we got a little bit more prep going on right here for the rotochopper show. So what the plan is, we want to have people be able to see down inside the shredder, because that's, let's face it, that's the cool part, seeing all the stuff get torn up. So I think what we're going to do is clear a little bit of land right here, berm this up obviously so people, you know, don't fall off, but that way we can set the shredder up right down here, grab us some stuff from the landfill, some mattresses and bulky waste, and then people can actually see it go through the shredder from a top view perspective. We got Luis in the Komatsu 360 today because Sam's on vacation this week, and we got our buddy Anderson in the Volvo 30-ton haul truck moving to cover somewhere. We'll have to, oh, I see where. I don't know if y'all can see on the GoPro, but way over yonder looks like Aaron's building a ramp going down into the new cell of the landfill. So it looks like he's using that cover material right over there. This is some really good clay right here. Compacts well, and this will make a nice ramp going down into the new hole. before we go check on our rotochopper tech that's servicing the shredder, let's go back there and check on that ramp, see how it's looking. Let's go around here and see what Aaron's got going on. As y'all may know, we've been dumping some of the real bulky waste around here. There's that chewed up fiber. That's from those big old fiber rolls that we used to take in here. They wound up shredding all those up, and Aaron's been using that material over here to help build his ramp. Along with this gray stuff here is a paper pulp byproduct. Here's some of those old felt rolls. You can see a good many more of them down there. You want to try to put that stuff down on the very bottom of a cell because it is so bulky, but as we pack hundreds and hundreds of thousands of tons on top of it, it'll squish it down really good. There's where our old rebar that we saw in the video the other day, a lot of it's ended up around here. We're going to dig out that ramp in the future. That's still got a lot of good sand in it. So what we're going to do is take this bulky material, continue to dump it over here, and use it to build our ramp that's going to take us down into the new cell and the new dumping area. So I'm assuming Aaron's got the grade that he wants up here with the waste. Now he's going to use some of that good sand clay that Luis was digging up over yonder, dump it right here, and that'll more than likely be the final cap for the new ramp. We got Anderson bringing us another load of cover dirt around here, and we got another truck with something in the back. We'll have to see what he's brought around here for us in just a second. Aaron's gonna have to real quickly get this cover material spread out so we can back that truck in here. Aaron's just giving him the go ahead. Looks like he's got some just some regular old C&D type material. And we got the Volvo coming around here for some reason. As soon as this fella gets his truck straight, I guess he'll dump out. There you go, buddy. You got it. you doing today?
Filming?
Yeah, man. You want to be on YouTube?
Yeah.
You doing all right today?
Oh, yeah.
Gonna waste a little bit of dirt here though, dumping this trash right on top of this cover material. Brandon's brought the Volvo around here for some reason. I ain't exactly sure what he's gonna do with it. We'll find out in a second here, I reckon. This looks like some old landscape timbers. Real old landscape timbers. Golly, look at some of the bolts they were using to hold them together. Massive. You know what? I changed my mind, guys. This looks like some old matting that you walk a track hoe out on. I believe that's what it is. Man, I wish these was in better shape. We could take them over to Atomic maybe and use them to get those pine trees off of that island out yonder. Brandon's gonna take them down there and bury them in the ramp, I guess. Get some of that old bulky material that's kind of made its way up out of the ramp area. Get it back in front, I guess, so we can incorporate it into the ramp construction. Bad thing about trying to do cover when you actively got loads coming in is now he's got to move all this crap out of his way so he can continue his cover coming on out here, but it's just part of the gig around here. This is some old auto fluff material, super bulky, and what they're trying to do again is just trying to get it down to the bottom of the cell so that we can get the best compaction out of it that we can. Let's go around there and check on our rotochopper guy and see what's going on with him. Where's our rotochopper tech? he done did gone. He might be back at the mulch yard looking at the MC266, so we may just have missed him, but we had to just do a 100-hour service on this machine today. Just all the filters, and then I think he said he had to change oil out here on the head pulley, so it looks like that's been done. So just a basic service on this machine today. She should be good to go now. The next service will be a little bit bigger on this one. It's the 500-hour service, and I believe that's when we have to change the oil inside the actual rotor motors. So it looks like we're good to go on the shredder. Well, let's ride back to the mulch yard and see if he's maybe taking a look at the MC. David, what's up, buddy?
What's going on?
How are you, man?
Pretty good.
How goes everything in your world?
Pretty good.
Pretty good for a Monday?
For a Monday, yep.
What you think, Mr. Rotochopper?
Well, you shouldn't have to spend some money.
Oh man, I don't like to hear that. What you thinking?
In fees getting about done.
Is it? Yeah, that's what Brandon was saying.
It's getting warm pretty thin right here. He's supposed to start having some snapping problems for long.
Yeah, we don't want snapping problems.
Nope.
Yeah, she's got quite the belly in her too, don't she?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's done worn all the way down to the pins.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Especially that one right there. You can show this seat.
Oh yeah.
Linking it.
It's gonna eat all the way through it, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, she's got a pile of hours.
I mean, this thing's what, 5 years old?
Yeah, something like that.
Say 5, it might be 6.
It could be. I don't know how many hours we've got on it. Is that pretty common though, Tracy, right there?
Yes.
I mean, for just...
many hours much y'all have run this thing.
Yeah.
I mean, they eventually wear out. Probably what's been happening was you got the UHNW plastic in there.
Yeah.
And once that wears off and everything, then it's just metal on metal.
Metal on metal,
so,
it just eats through it.
yes, sir.
You reckon they got one in stock?
Oh yeah, they should have one.
All right, well, I don't want to know the cost of it, but you can tell me. You can tell me later when it gets closer to beer 30.
Them things they got stretched out pretty
yeah.
good. They done got stretched pretty good.
Yeah, they sure have, haven't they? We got to give her a little cleaning up too, don't we?
Yeah.
Don't let that door come back and hit you,
Yeah.
Tracy. There you go. What's that hanging down right
That's
there?
the UHMW for the under rotor belt.
Oh.
Or there's a piece out of the, yeah. So we're probably gonna need to, whenever we do the end feed,
Yeah.
probably need to pull
Go
that
ahead.
under rotor belt out and replace all that UHMW for it.
Yeah. Well, I say if we're gonna go ahead and do it, let's go ahead and do it right and
Yep.
replace whatever we need to replace while the getting's good, you know.
Yes, sir. We just put a rotor in this thing, what, first of the summer, what?
I think so. You remember, Devin?
It was right before I started running.
Okay. Yeah. So the rotor should be in
Should be in good shape.
Good shape. We don't need all that mess piled up there, do we?
Yeah, just looking at the motor and everything.
Yeah.
This is what we updated it, you know, a few months ago, well, middle of the summer, I guess.
Yeah, I remember that. Because it had 2 pumps on it.
Right,
Right.
had two motors on there, so we do what we call a creep drive update.
Yeah.
Because we've been having problems,
Right.
like everybody else, trying to get motors and stuff. So that's what we put on all the new machines anyway. So it's just like a new machine. One
Okay.
of the,
One of the newer
machines.
MCs.
Yep.
Very cool. Yeah. A little sloppy, isn't she?
Yeah, she got a lot of hours on her. So.
But a good machine, though, I'll tell you that much.
They
They was talking about this discharge slide having holes in it from all the nails sliding
Yeah.
down it over the years. What would you call that? Just slide pan or?
Yeah.
Say that again. I'm sorry. What you
He
say?
was talking about somebody looked at this bearing right there. I don't think it's gone bad yet, but it's just got the seals pushed off of it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, on the magnet there.
Yeah.
Tracy, can we just buy a whole new belly slide pan there, or what you recommend doing?
I mean, you could probably just go get some metal and cut it out and
Make one?
weld it back in, roll together. So.
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? Yep. So we'll just have to patch it. Yeah, I see now. Yeah, it's all one solid
Yes.
unit. Okay, well, we can handle that.
Probably cheaper to do that rather than have the factory
because the shipping on it will be.
Oh yeah, it's a big one.
So you can just get one sheet.
Well, let's give her the old once over. Yeah, let's see what else we may need while we're doing it.
Yeah, I want to look at the teeth and everything. Look at the road back. Fire, let's raise power feed.
Okay.
Almost 5,000 hours.
Yeah. That'll hold it. Can we see up in there? We gotta get on our bellies, don't we?
Yeah, these mounts need to be pretty hard faced. Built up a little bit.
Yeah, they do. They got knives on this one, don't they? They're knife teeth. Well, I'm getting too old for this, Tracy.
You and me both.
When did we do this rotor? You remember? Was it in the summer as well?
I think it was in the spring before y'all got busy, I think.
Yeah. We put a, was it a brand new rotor?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you. On the hard face, and it's starting to eat them holders down, ain't it?
Yep.
Yeah, some of them's real worn.
Yeah, like I said, there ain't no hard faces left on. These middle ones, a little bit on the edges, still, you can see the remnants of it a little bit. So,
right.
So they haven't got too bad.
Now, do you do the hard facing, Tracy, or y'all have somebody that does it?
Yeah, I mean, we do it. All that.
I know Aaron can do it, but we got so many other projects going on. I just don't know if he'll have the time, you know?
Yep. Yeah, we can do it. And if y'all can stand to be down this week while I'm here.
That'll be a question for Brandon. I don't know if it can or not, to tell you the truth. We're trying to gear up for this fall time, you know.
Yeah.
Weather's starting to change and people gonna be screaming for mulch.
Yep. They always scream.
Yeah.
Wear plates look good.
Where's the wear plates at?
Right here.
Okay, I see it there, yeah. What size screen we got in this thing? That
It was like 2.5 inches or 3.
maybe a 3-inch screen. It still looks in good shape, don't it?
Yeah, it can use some hard facing on it, make it last a little longer.
We had some decent impacts on our rotor there, ain't we?
Yeah.
Looks like the surface of the moon. There's a violet chamber up in here, man.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm excited we got that new shredder now, though, Tracy, to help get all the contamination out.
Yeah. Yeah, when you got a lot of contaminated stuff, it sure makes it a lot easier to run it through that first.
Yeah, because we was really taking a beating, and the B66 itself was taking a beating.
Yep. Yeah, that shredder helps with that, cause you got almost 5,000 hours out of this hen feed belt, so that's pretty.
Is that about average?
Yeah, I mean it just depends. You know, we got customers like the bees and everything. You got to do a lot of land clearing. Got a lot of dirt.
A lot of dirt. That'll eat them up quicker, won't it?
Of course, that's where they come out with the hardware package and everything.
Right.
So the L's and everything. So that seems to be helping a lot with that.
That's good. Power feed still looks okay. It could use a little hard facing too, couldn't it?
We don't never hard face.
You don't?
Power feeds. Usually when they get worn down real bad, you can just they can send you to these pieces here.
Oh,
you kind of get in here and just weld them on there.
I got you.
All you're doing is regrinding with this.
Yeah.
So
Probably can get a good bit more life out of it.
yeah. One of our boys up in New York here, he went customer up there, his pallet method was Our thing won't feed. It just ain't feeding. Yeah, the power feed was down to
To nothing.
It's down to nothing.
Didn't have no bite to it.
Yeah.
Got to have some teeth.
Yep. Discharge belt put on there.
Yeah, I see the old alligator clips.
Yeah.
Going up there. That may not last too long.
And it being right there at the seam too.
Yeah.
Easy to rip, get hung up and rip it all to pieces.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so in feed belt, some hard facing on the rotor.
Yep. Power feed chain.
Discharge belt, and then we'll just weld us something on the bottom of that nail slide pan.
Yeah.
And I think she'll be okay. I don't know about the service of it. Have you done? Are we taking care of the service?
Y'all been doing the services on it.
All right. Well, Rolando's probably got that logged, so it should be good to go on the services. Devin, is there anything else you know of that we need to do while we're doing it?
Other than the main thing that I know was that bearing that ain't been fixed.
Right. Yeah. That's right. So we'll get a new seal kit on that, or what you want to do there, Tracy?
Put a new bearing on it.
Okay. Okay. Well, hopefully we do all those things and we can get her back close to being right. And
yep, get another 5,000 out of her.
I hope so. It's been a good one, man. She has ground up a lot of mulch in her day.
Yeah, I like machines like this. I don't have to when I don't see them that much. That means everything's good.
Everything. That means they're running smooth. Just measuring the vibration of the rotor.
Yeah.
To see how in calibration it is.
Yeah. That ring, when it wore down, I wanted to look at that just to see what the vibration was at.
And it's acceptable.
Yeah. Yeah, I had seen it at 40 and 50 and the machine about to bounce off the ground.
That's when y'all got to come down and balance it. How do y'all do that when it's on the machine? Or do you have to pull the rotor out? Because when we was up at the factory, we saw the balancing.
Yeah, it's basically the same way we balance it in the machine. We got two sensors that goes on there, and it's kind of complicated, but we can.
It ain't as easy up as it is up there at the shop,
No.
I'm sure.
No, but it's not that bad. So.
Right. At least y'all got the capability of doing it in the field, though, because I'm sure it's kind of a constant. Well, not a constant, but often you have to go out and balance them because they get out of whack like we've done here.
Right. Yeah, usually everybody takes care of the upkeep on there, keeps the hard face on them. They usually do pretty good.
Yeah. That thing's sure enough spend some RPMs in there, don't it?
Yes, sir.
Take a little bit of time to slow down. What about the belts on the other side? Have you taken a look at them yet?
I hadn't looked at it
We
yet.
probably need to check.
I think I'm trying to remember if we put a new belt on when we put the rotor in it.
Yeah.
I can't really remember.
I can't either. We'll go around there and check that because that'd be another big thing that if we need them, go ahead and get them. It's amazing how long that rotor will just keep spinning, man.
For a good 10, 15 minutes.
Will it?
Before we have the motor chopper, so we need to take one weekend. I'll work pressure wash this.
Yeah, we need to clean her up a little bit. Yeah, she needs a bath. I wonder if this dial even come off. Oh yeah. What you think, bud?
Yeah, it's getting time for dry belt.
Is it?
Cracked up right there. Guess we can put a new one on there.
Oh yeah, I see it. What's that belt run, Tracy? You remember off the top of your head? I know it ain't cheap. It's one solid belt, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah, these ain't real fun to put on with this APD system.
Oh, I bet not. Now, can you run single belts, individuals, or you?
I mean, you can. I mean, because we've had where the backing will wear off of them.
Yeah.
And it'd be like individual belts on it then.
Right.
As long as you don't have the cracks like right there, you're good. That one right there needs to be changed out. cracked all the way across that one spot.
Yeah. So I guess we didn't do the belt when we did the rotor then. Don't look like it.
Couldn't remember. You go so many places, do so many jobs. You can't keep up with everything.
All right, well, add that to the list too. Well, I hate to see that estimate coming back. I know that in-feed belt's gonna be expensive. The other things are kind of minimal, but that one's gonna be a chunk. But while we're here, I wanna take a look and measure this pad out right here. I wanna pour some concrete in here. This is where our playground mulch goes, and our playground mulch has to go through rigorous testing, and we want it to make sure that when it arrives at the playground, it's clean. So I want to get rid of all this dirt here and pour us a concrete pad. So let's measure real quick, see how many yards we'll need to pour us a base in here. Even though it's a beautiful day, it's still plenty warm out here. Guys, I appreciate you hanging out with me on this Monday. Give the video a thumbs up if you don't mind, and I'm gonna see y'all on the next video.